Grace, your health education teacher. So I hope you're doing good and stay safe always. Let's go to our lesson. Before we begin our lesson, so I want you to prepare these things: pen, notebook, and dictionary. Alright, so let's do the vocabulary. I want you to repeat after me. Let's learn our 10 vocabulary. Let's start. 1. Somatic. 2. Autonomic. 3. Bloodstream. 4. Hormone. 5. Sweat. 6. Oily. 7. Mucus. 8. Salivary gland. 9. Fluid. 10. Nerve. Alright, so our topic today is all about peripheral nervous system. Again, peripheral nervous system. What exactly is the peripheral nervous system and what role does it play in the body? Let's learn more about the functions and structure of the peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system is the division of the nervous system containing all the nerves that lie outside of the central nervous system. The primary role of the PNS is to connect the CNS to the organs, limbs, and skin. These nerves extend from the central nervous system to the outermost areas of the body. The peripheral nervous system is divided into 2 parts. One is somatic nervous system. Again, somatic nervous system. 2. Autonomic nervous system. Again, autonomic nervous system. Each of these components plays a critical role in how the peripheral nervous system operates. Alright, so let's proceed to somatic nervous system. So what is somatic nervous system? It consists of peripheral nerve fibers that pick up sensory information or sensation from the peripheral away from the brain and carry them to the CNS. To understand more, I have here an example of a boy touching a candle. Basically, this is very hot. Yes, it is hot. So how our somatic nervous system work in our body? So let's look at this. So from our nerves, it will transport signals to our brain. Then they will travel to the spinal cord and goes to our brain and go back to our nerves. So our brain will signal us to remove our hand from that hot surface. So that is how our somatic nervous system works in our body. Do you understand? Great, so let's proceed to autonomic nervous system. Alright, so let's learn about autonomic nervous system. It controls the nerves of the inner of the body on which human beings have no conscious control. In other words, it is autonomic system that controls aspects of the body that are usually not under voluntary control. This system allows these functions to take place without needing to consciously think about them happening. This system is further divided into two branches, so let's look at this. On the right side, this is all about the sympathetic nervous system. Again, sympathetic nervous system. It regulates the flight or fight response. This system prepares the body to expand energy and deal with potential threats in the environment. While on the left side, this is all about parasympathetic nervous system. It helps maintain normal body functions and conserve physical resources. To understand more, let's look at this one.
Please also remember that the sympathetic nervous system is very active during a fight or flight response, and the parasympathetic nervous system is more active during conditions of rest and digest. For example, the sympathetic nervous system would be very active in your body if you were being chased by a bear. In contrast, the parasympathetic nervous system is more active in your body when you are sitting on the couch, relaxed, digesting your food, and watching TV like Homer Simpson.
Alright, so those are the two parts of the peripheral nervous system. Again, so we have somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. The peripheral system allows the brain and spinal cord to receive and send information to other areas of the body, which allow us to react to stimuli in our environment. Alright, so do you understand? Great, so let's proceed to our next topic. Alright, so let's move on to our next topic. So what is glands? Glands in the body release fluids or hormones that play an important role in maintaining the health of the body. So let's look at this one. So this is the process of our releasing fluids of hormones inside of our body through our bloodstream. So again, the important role is to maintain the health of the body. Alright, so in glands, so there are two parts. So we have one, exocrine glands. Again, exocrine glands. So it secretes chemicals through ducts. So what are the example of the chemicals that was secretes through the ducts? So we have one, sweat, oil or oily skin, mucus, and salivary glands. So the second part of glands is all about endocrine glands. Again, endocrine glands. So it releases hormones directly into the bloodstream. So this lets hormones travel to cells in other parts of the body. And the endocrine hormones help control our moods and our growth development. To understand more, so let's look at this.
Endocrine glands secrete their products, mainly hormones, directly into the bloodstream or interstitial fluid that surrounds cells. Some endocrine glands include the adrenal, thyroid, and pituitary glands. Exocrine glands typically secrete their products into a duct or onto a surface, such as the skin, but not into the bloodstream.
Alright, so that is all about glands. So again, we have two parts of glands. So we have number 1, exocrine glands, and number 2 is endocrine glands. So I hope you all understand them. Alright, so to check your understandings about our topic today, so I have here 10 questions. So let's start. Number 1 and number 2. What are the two parts of peripheral nervous system? What are the two parts of peripheral nervous system? 3. What gland that secretes some chemicals through ducts? What gland that secretes some chemicals through ducts? 4. It controls the nerves of the inner of the body on which beings have no conscious control. It controls the nerves of the inner of the body on which beings have no conscious control. 5. It consists of peripheral nerve fibers that pick up sensory information or sensation. It consists of peripheral nerve fibers that pick up sensory information or sensation. 6. What gland that releases hormones directly into the bloodstream? What gland that releases hormones directly into the bloodstream? 7. Why glands are important in our body? Again, why glands are important in our body? 8. Give 2 examples of exocrine glands. Again, give 2 examples of exocrine glands. Lastly, in number 9 and number 10, what are the 2 types of glands? Again, what are the 2 types of glands? I hope you learned something today, so don't forget to always read your book at home and see you next time. Bye-bye!